Hello and welcome as we head into week 4 of stage 3 of the Oceanic Challenge League. We are joined for yet another interview, myself and Cthulhu, joined here by Facecreeam from Team Forsaken 5 and Tilteq from Kraken Esports. Now look, we are hitting the halfway point of the stage so far, the growing pains. Teams seem to have, gone past it and have developed into the team they should be finishing the stage as. Who do you reckon are the contenders for top 3 now in the remainder of the stage?
I want to say that everyone that's there now, probably. I mean, you never know. There's a few teams there that have still having some growing pains, I think. So can't ever count anyone out, I don't think. And Altered Zelius showed everyone in that playday that they're not gonna just lose every one of their games. So they're showing that they're upset material too. So I think it's a 8-horse race at this point.
Yeah, for me, obviously me, our team, Forsaken 5, and with Fury, where they stand, you never know, because they could always drop off. Whoever's 4th or 5th can always just take that 3rd place. But whereas with the rest of the teams, it's a bit iffy, because they haven't shown me much, like anything that they can do, so I'm not too fussed on where they place. It's just for the top 3 teams, it's just Kraken, Forsaken, and whoever's 3rd right now and 4th.
That'll be Big Dogs and Fury, I'm assuming. Okay. Alright, so Face. Now, you guys arguably are facing faced so far throughout the span of last week and this week, the top 2 position contending teams for stage 3. That is, you just wrapped up with Fury. This week you're going against Kraken. What are the feelings just overall in the F5 camp going into the matchup with Kraken now that technically the big scary one in the face of Fury is now all kind of done and dusted?
I mean, we weren't too bummed about that loss to Fury. This is the first stage that we've sort of really performed as a team, so we're looking to the future and building that, and we pretty much identified the mistakes we made in that game straight after, talked about them for about 15 minutes and then left it at that, and the boys we just moved on, and we're going to focus on these guys. I mean, Tilteq's team, they're the same. They've really sharpened it up this split, so we're just going to have to respect the way they play and do the best that we can on the game day.
Okay.
And look, to you guys, Kraken Esports have come into stage 3, and look, let's be honest, they've had the dream run so far. You guys are undefeated. You're coming into week 4. This is probably one of the biggest matches you're going to face this stage. Do you have any concerns, that you could miss out on finishing the stage in those top 4 contentions, or do we reckon, this is going to be a stage 2 Exto/overt run?
We reckon it's going to be like another overt Exto run, but like with Forsaken 5, they're definitely going to be putting up a fight. To be very honest, I would personally say our team isn't too worried about versing Fury either. We're confident with what we have and what we've got, and we just don't need to think or worry about any other team that we go up against. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Now, gentlemen, this one is for however Vander you want it. What do you reckon for this week? What is going to be your highlight match?
Our one, of course. I mean, we're not first up this time, so it'll be nice to actually be able to get a warm up in. But yeah, it's obviously, like Tilt said, I think the pacing's pretty even this split, so the fact that they're at the top just means that they're going to have all the confidence. So yeah, we just need to find a way to slow that down. But yeah, our game's definitely the one I'm looking forward to. But I always enjoy watching the rest of the playday. It's always a fun watch.
Yeah, same goes with our game. Look, whenever I watch other people play, it just hurts my head just seeing them do things. Some of the things that they do, or some of the clears that they try to do, like just everything that they do, hurts my head. I can't watch it. But when we go to, like, if I'm going to take a look at Forsaken versus Kraken, I can tell it's going to be really, like, most likely a very structured game. It's going to look like a real Rainbow Six Siege game, not just a Monkey Fiesta.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Who knows how it was meant to be intended, knowing Tilteq. But look, this is the final question, and this is the big one, because Stage 3 has followed a bit of a pattern. We have dubbed it, after this next play day, it will become one or the other of these two titles. So, going into week 4, is it going to remain the Oceanic Chalet League, or are we going to shift into the Oregon Clubhouse League once again?
Yeah, it just depends on the way the bans go, but we're definitely not going to be playing them on Chalet again. I can tell you that much out of the strap. Not 4 weeks in a row, but we'll just see how those bans go. And Waz is the man with the mind behind our bans, and he knows what we want. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure Kraken's confident wherever we go anyway, and so are we. So we'll see what happens. You might get a bank. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, well, I don't think it's going to be a Oceanic Chalet League or Oregon Clubhouse League. I just don't really enjoy playing those 3 maps that much anymore, because obviously we've been playing Chalet consistently, and Clubhouse in Oregon gets way too stale. It's just 3 maps that I just like. I can personally say some of the boys and girls don't really enjoy playing anymore.
Well, look, there you have it. Big setup for this week's match between Forsaken 5 and Kraken. Thank you so much, lads, for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you take to the field on Play Day 4.